Hey guys, it's Di, and this is Preschool at Home Week 1 and 2 combined, and quite frankly, it could also be called Intro Part 2, because this is going to be a fairly short video, and I'm just going to share my lesson plans with you guys for Week 1 and Week 2. And we're really just getting going. There's not a lot of content these first 2 weeks. We're just kind of easing into it, and I'm hoping to slowly build a little bit every single week, and looking at it like adding at least one new thing every single week to our schedule. So I just wanted to go ahead and share our lesson plans and kind of how I'm getting the ball rolling at our house. We have the bulletin board up on the wall, and I'm starting to get that configured with the different things highlighted on it. And this is my little kind of lesson plan sheet, which I'm anticipating will change a lot over the course of the year. And it's kind of a smaller size because I'm planning on putting in this 5.5 by 8.5 binder, so that's why it's printed out kind of in a smaller size. I will put all of these, a link to these, probably on my blog or down below if I can. I can upload them to Google Docs, so that way if you're interested in using this template for your personal use and tweaking it however you want, that is perfectly fine with me. Just please make sure it's only personal use that you're using this for. I will kind of go through the template for the first 2 weeks. Like I said, they're very basic. It's just a basic overview these first 2 weeks. And my goal as I kind of get into this a little bit more is I'm thinking sharing my lesson plan and then hopefully showing you some footage of different activities or different learning activities that we did throughout the course of the week. So when I originally first started thinking about uploading videos to do in conjunction with what we were doing at home, I was thinking, oh great, well I'll upload my lesson plan at the beginning of the week and you guys will kind of have an idea of what we're doing real time. But then once I started thinking about it and really getting into making my lesson plans and everything, I thought about what I wanted the videos to eventually turn into, maybe a few months down the line once I've gotten all the kind of squeaks worked out. And I realized that I thought it would make more sense if I actually am uploading a week behind myself, so that way I can actually hopefully put footage of the kids doing the different activities, the art activities, the learning activities, and hopefully build on what I'm able to incorporate footage-wise with that. So let me know what you guys think. If you'd rather just prefer just this is our lesson plan and this is what we're planning on doing this week type of video, then I can definitely do that kind of real time right at the beginning of the week. But if you would like to see like our lesson plan and then kind of see what the art activities actually looked like, what the activities we did actually kind of looked like, whatever kind of footage I can get, then that would have to be something that would be at the end of the week or possibly even uploaded the week after that week happened. Hopefully that's not confusing. Let me know your opinions on that because I'm still kind of deciding. Anyhow, week 1 and week 2 are really fairly light, so I will just go over the lesson plan very quickly. And they're both winter themed since obviously we're in the middle of winter here and we do live in a snowy place, so that's definitely something I wanted to go ahead and kick off talking about. The theme for week 1 is winter fun. So we're going to be talking about winter, the different seasons, and the letter of the week is S. So words of the week are going to be snow, snowman, singing, shy, seasons, and those are all the things that we're going to be talking about. The book focuses are going to be Let It Snow by Charles Reasoner, which I actually have sitting up here. And this is kind of one of our Christmas books that I was a holdover that I'll wait on putting up. But we'll read through it. It's just got a really cute snowman story in that. And then the other book is going to be Zoe's Book of Seasons, which I can't show you because my daughter actually has it in her room where she's napping right now. But it's a really great book that I got in the dollar section at Target, and it just talks about the different seasons, and I like that it has bright colors, and she really loves it. So it's very timely that we are going to be talking about seasons and winter this week. And then art projects, we're planning on doing 2 art projects from Creatabilities, and normally I would want our theme to really majorly line up with our art activities, but because we're going to be doing this review for you guys separately in a separate video, these are going to be our main art activities for the 2 art things that they sent us to do are a cute little bird activity, and that is what it looks like there. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that. But it's just a cute little bird that she's going to paint blue. We had a little bit of a paint explosion on the way to us when it got shipped, but it's alright. We've got all the materials we need. And then there's a cute little New Year's activity that's got a number of shapes. So we'll also be talking about shapes, which is an S word. And so those will both work great as just kind of our first art activities to kickstart the preschool at home with. And then activities for the week included play dates, which we've already actually had. We had one yesterday at a toddler area that had a lot of pretend play, different things. And then today we went to one of those big climbing indoor areas and they got to work on motor skills and socialization. And then additional notes for the week are talking about the new year. So we've talked about that we're in a brand new year, that it's no longer 2012 and we're now in 2013, and that we're also in the new month of January. So we've sat down and looked at the calendar and talked about those things. So that is kind of the basis for our week one and getting started. So then week two, what we're planning on doing next week is our theme's going to be perfectly polar, and our letter of the week is going to be P. So I'll switch out the board and it'll have this letter on there to designate the letter of the week. Our number of the week is going to be 10, so it's going to be like a perfect 10 type of week. And words of the week are going to be penguin, polar bear, perfect, princess, and perplexed. And book focus is going to be One Snowy Day by Tammy Salzano. I may add some additional books to this. And that's another reason why I thought maybe it'd be better if I uploaded the week following the week that we did. Oh, it's so confusing to say. Is that I could actually show, like, if I've added additional things to her lesson plan. It's not just like this bare bones, you know, kind of idea. I can kind of tell you everything that we did. One Snowy Day by Tammy Salzano, and this is a really cute penguin book. I got this at Target as well, and it also talks about numbers, and it counts to 10. So that is going to go well with the theme. And then workbook pages, we're leaving off workbook pages. Currently, it's not something I'm planning on incorporating until the end of the month or possibly even February. Art projects, we're planning on doing a little winter cap, which is half of a paper plate with some construction paper and a little puff ball on the top. Making a snowman, I moved that one over from last week to this week to week two, so that way it would have we'd have more opportunity to do it. And then also making a little penguin is another art project I'm planning on doing. That one looks a little bit more difficult. Activities for the week for next week, week two, are going to be our swim classes are starting again, so we'll have 2 days of that, 1 day for Natalie, 1 day for Isabella, and we also have a craft play date planned, so we'll be doing some of those art projects at that play date. And then additional notes for the week are just getting back into our routine, and we're really struggling this week. You know, getting back into having to be places in the morning, getting everyone out the door, and then also I really like this station idea in our playroom. I talked about this a long time ago in my playroom tour video, their very original one that I uploaded. So I've tried to do everything in a station type of area. There's a book station, there's the train table station, there's now kind of our princessy girly toy area station. There's where the Trofast is. That's kind of all the little people storage station. I don't know what you call that, the kitchen area. So I've tried to kind of divide it up into those station types of areas. Something that I found on the internet that I really want to incorporate somehow, because I thought this would go great with the addition and subtraction part of this, is an estimation station. And that basically is just where you put a number of small items that the kids can pull out and count, and they kind of let you know an idea of what they think is in there, the number of them, and then they take them out, actually count them, and you just have a conversation about it. I just thought that sounded like a cute little idea, and so I thought about working that into our week two somehow. And I thought about working it in with the snowballs and doing like a little cotton balls as the snow inside a Ziploc bag, and that could be our estimation station project for the week. So I will keep you posted on that. Again, another thing that would be if the week was already over, I could let you know what we did, sort of thing. And also, I was going to let you guys know, my name on pretty much like every single social media thing out there is Bags for Bubbles. I can put like all the links around me or at the end, they usually are. So at Twitter, I'm Bakes for Bubbles, on Instagram, I'm Bakes for Bubbles, and also at Pinterest, I'm Bakes for Bubbles. And one great thing that I found is I can pin all of my different ideas for this preschool at home onto different boards. So if you guys like Pinterest and you're using that, feel free to add me as a contact on there. And I've actually started winter activity boards, spring activity boards, and I may even start dividing them out by months. So let me know the format you prefer. If you prefer just a very short video, just a really quick overview of our lesson plan and going through my plan for the week before the week is started, or if after the week is over you'd prefer to see our lesson plan with possibly some footage of the different activities we did that week, making the art projects, or actually seeing the art projects, I'd have them to hold up and show you if we showed you at the end of the week after everything was over. So let me know your opinions on that. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. That is our plan and what we have going on right now. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.